Welcome to 7 Tarot. To become an experienced navigator, you need to get lost once in a while. And before you know it, you don't need a map at all to show you the stars. Here, in these videos, we dive deep into remote viewing, a powerful ability to perceive events, people, and places beyond time and space. Using this intuitive practice, which can also be known as automatic drawing and writing, we explore past, present, and future predictions, uncovering hidden truths the tarot cards cannot give you alone, and revealing messages the universe wants you to hear. Through remote viewing, we access information beyond the 5 senses, offering detailed insights that can help you navigate life with confidence and clarity. If you're seeking answers, guidance, or a deeper connection to the unknown, you're in the right place. Subscribe and join the journey. Let's unlock the mysteries together.
Virgo, go on now, go, walk out the door, don't turn around now because you're not welcome anymore. The welcome house. Some of you might be moving house. Moving house. Lulu, Louise, Louisiana, Anne. Some of you might be moving in with your nan. You might be in a granny annex. Okay. But Louisiana. So some of you could be from Louisiana, or the name Louise or Lucy. Could be involving a Capricorn. But Capricorn in my book when I read is numerology, so that would mean a 6. Could have a Gemini placement. If I also say place, you say cod, haddock, blah, 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 fish. That would be a 3, life path 3. Or a Pisces. Sorry if I'm losing focus. Some of you may have ADHD. Finding it very difficult to focus. There's a lot going on. Place in Britain has quite a few meanings. Place is also like a cod, haddock, and a piece of place. A place is also come on over to my place. So you may be having a house, or Housey, or Chris, or Christine, or Christopher. But come on over to my place, house, party, or a house warming. Housewarming party. Right, now I also heard Keys. So again, Keys, Louisiana. But Keys, Keely, Kaylee, Kylie, Jason, Donovan, someone from Australia, Aussie. You right, Aussie? How you doing? Sharon, Karen. Could be called Karen or Sharon. Shepherd. Okay. Flock. I don't know why, but I'm picking up a place near loads of fields. Sheffield. Okay. But like a place. So are you on like going traveling? Because I'm also hearing a travel agent. That would also be a life path 7 or Cancerian that would relate to like the Tower and the 7 of Swords or the Chariot. So the Tower could mean house, home, moving, handing the keys in, starting over afresh, starting over a beginning, starting to build a foundation. Some of you, this is like when you move here, I can pick up like a pad. Right. That is also what we call in Britain my pad. But I'm picking up that this is like decking. Okay. Or the name Derek or Dan or anybody's got D in their name. Okay. Could actually be the name D. But like decking. And this is like, okay, I'm thinking about maybe putting up a shed. So this bit is called automatic writing, drawing. This is automatic writing. This is automatic drawing. Keys, Louisiana is remote viewing. Okay. I do get a lot of people say, this isn't remote viewing. It's everything. Okay. It's everything. So I'm picking up that somebody wants to build a shed on a pad. But also like a pad is also like my place. Right? My place. A pad. For some reason, I'm also picking up Blackadder. Okay. Is that something to do with a snake? An adder? I don't know if you ever did get that in America, but it was a very big television show years ago that was a comedy with Rowan Atkinson that was Mr. Bean. It's called Blackadder. Why am I picking up like navigational, like it's around the corner and around the bend? Have you ever seen a house like this when strange things happen when you're going round the twist? So again, have you ever seen a house like this? House. Is this Lulu? Does she still do readings, Lulu? The House of Assume. Go over and say hello. There was a big conspiracy between me and that channel once before. I channeled a load of messages that related to when her channel got hacked. And I did a reading and I just kind of posted it and thought, this might be a little bit helpful for her. Fucking people on the internet, man. Some like narc commenter or person's like, she posted up and she's, oh, thanks very much, Seven Tarot, blah, 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 and posted me on her channel, right? Very nice thing of her to do. Some narc fucking person in the comment section saying, you want to be very careful of him. I've dealt with him before. I've got no idea who this woman were. She may have got a reading where it could have been what she didn't want to hear. And it's strange, this Virgo, right? I get people in the comment section that are like, they think they know me, right? And they're like, you want to start doing this and take on your lessons. Stop. And I'm like, what the fuck are you on about, sweetheart? Like, what? What are you talking about? Like, you want to take on your lessons? What? I'm an individual. Don't involve me in any group of spiritual collective people. I'm like an individual, bruv. Right? Sorry, Virgo. I don't know where that's coming from. But yeah, House of Assume. So again, like house, moving, Richard, Pryor. So that would be Roy. Fuck you, Roy. So the name Roy or Rachel. Okay, or Ricky. Revel. Ricky Revel. I know Ricky Revel. So yeah, moving. Prior engagement. Engaged? Wow. A prior engagement. So I don't know if there's a, like, getting engaged to someone here. Getting engaged. Hopefully this is my ex. She had a lot of Virgo in her chart. She did meet someone, bless her. Hope she gets on all right with that person. Hopefully they're, you know, working on moving in together. I know that's ultimately what she did want when we finally parted karmic ways. What have we got then? Yeah, I mean, basically your messages are kind of like handing my keys in, renovating, moving, possibly like building a, like, because I'm kind of really like picking up the tower, really, right? And I've just done a whole reading around like, I don't know, the tower, really. Like a faulty foundation. There's a door here. Yeah, I'm kind of picking up like a door. Number 7. Okay, I'm also picking up number 5 for some reason. So that would be like Sagittarius, Taurus, or Life Path 5. Number 57 or 75. Or 7 or 5. Right, but a door. I can pick up people that are also like painting, decorating. Like just waiting for the keys to be given. Unless you've got them, and you are, and now you're kind of like settling in and blah, blah, blah. I don't know if your last remote view was of the same thing, Virgo, about like moving. Because if it isn't a physical movement, it's basically just a metaphysical one of like moving on. Right? I'm moving on up. I'm moving on out. Time to break free. Nothing can stop me. Yeah. So moving on out, moving on up, going up the ladder. So ladder, David Gray, so the name David. But the ladder is normally people that start off like a mortgage. This is more than likely going to be not people that are not in Britain. Fucking hell, bruv. Do y'all know how... I watched this guy called, what's his name? Kurt Kaz. I think his name is Kurt Kaz. He travels all over, everywhere, man. Real good guy to watch. Good big channel. Kurt Kaz or Kurt Kaz. And he travels like everywhere and he shows you everything that's going on all over the world. He gets into trouble and whatnot. And recently, he's come over to France and how bad the countries are, like Germany, France, like overridden by drugs and alcohol and by asylum seekers. And it's full of it. Britain is absolutely full to the brim where it's now 40%, I think. 40% of non-English or British people that are living presently in Britain. 40%, that's nearly half of the population is now being overrun, right? We've got to sort our shit out, brothers. We're in deep trouble, right? Because it's all going off in Epping. I don't know if you follow the news in different countries, but yeah, if you are, just go on YouTube, man, and look up the state of the UK in Epping. Epping is near London, and they've got a load of asylum seekers that are in a hotel. Okay, in a hotel. And these asylum seekers have been grooming young children as they go past the hotel to go towards their school. So all the parents are kicked off. But the judge has overruled it and said, no, they can stay. So Epping people have been, the far left and the far right and whatnot, are all disagreeing. We're supposed to let people into this country. It's a free country and it's a free world. Freedom of speech and let people do what they want. To the point where we can't afford shit because we're paying out more. Fuck it. Oh, I'm not going to go into it. It's not your reading. Sorry, Virgo. Some of you may be into like politics or something. Okay, you follow the news quite a lot. I'm also hearing the name Charlotte. That does also represent like the Chariot. Right. So at the moment you've got like a lot of sevens in your esoteric reading. Of like movement, travel. Anything else for Virgo while we're kind of going on? How's Virgo's love life? Well, Virgo, I am picking up on a lot of people that are with people that are like starting off a fresh new world. You know, a fresh life, a fresh start, a new start, right? A new home. Couples moving in with one another. If it isn't, the feeling I get around you is that there's a single vibe of just moving on, right? Moving on with my life. If some of you have had like a bad experience in the past, it's like that energy is very much cleared, okay, where you could have got over a lot of your karmic energy, okay, come into the realization, waking up to the fact that, right, okay, this is, you know, the twat flame journey has kept me stuck for God knows how long on a person that never did or never was, right? But for the most of it, I do pick up people that are actually with people and they're moving and they're kind of getting on the ladder of, so like a mortgage, okay? I had a client yesterday, right? I was very shocked when I said, right, this is tobacco in Britain, right? It's actually imported, this one. But this, for a 50-gram pouch of tobacco, how much would you think? This is 50 grams. How much would you think that this costs in Britain in the shop? £48. £48. That's probably nearly $80. Okay. So that's how much that costs in the shop, right? That's how expensive things are in Britain. What's there in Brittany? You all right, Brittany? So eventually I did do a reading for you. Brittany, Spears, Steers, Gavin, Gav, gave. I gave it my all. But it'll never be enough. The Greatest Showman. Showroom. But it'll never be enough. It'll never be enough. Never, 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 never be enough. Some of you may be a singer or a songwriter. Sing a song. But it'll never be enough. Yeah, some of you could be experiencing the old Virgo feeling, which is like the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Always looking for the one, but I can never seem to find it. Feeling incomplete. Don't feel whole. Okay. If you don't feel whole and you don't feel complete on your own, then you'll have to complete a lot of cycles in your life. In the name Michael, or anybody's got M in their name. There's also EM, so Emma or Emily. There you go, there's my ex. Or starts with M. Michael, Melissa, Maria, or EM. Right? So it'll never be enough. Is it enough? Never, never. Sorry, I'm just kind of giving my spirit time to give me more messages. Messaging. Bing, 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 bing. Kind of picking up like a lot of ring my bell. John or House of a Shoe. John. JD. Some of you are striving for more. And cry for more. What else is going on with Virgo apart from this moving energy, please, Spirit? Because you're not really giving me too much to go off. Well, Steve, what do you expect? It's a weekly reading. Most people on Virgo are moving on, moving up, moving in or moving out. Right? You may have someone that's moving in with you. You could have met someone, blah, 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 and you've got to know each other. And they're moving in, like, you know, or you're buying a flat together, or you're buying a house together, and it's the first time that you're actually living with someone because you're moving in with them. Okay, them M. This must be my ex, man. She must be moving in with her new partner, or vice versa. Moving in. That's how you're supposed to be, Virgo, with your exes. Is okay the fact that they've met someone and they're moving in, you know, they're getting on with their life. So if you are watching X, there you go. Congratulations. Oh, hold on a minute. Is it your birthday month? Is it? Congratulations, because I'm picking up like a cheers, like a housewarming or a party or a congratulations. I'm also picking up that people, when they get to this house, there's like a card. Okay. Like a housewarming cards that are being delivered to. Some of you have got like business cards. Or, I don't know, you might be doing what I've done, which is making tarot cards. Hence now Steve's promotional tarot cards. There you go, Virgo. There you are, look. Charlotte. There's your card. There's a devil. Okay, if you are interested in buying my deck, you can either win it, because that's nearly over now. On the 10th of September, the raffle will be finished. So hopefully, I'm not doing any more raffles, Virgo. After this raffle, I actually haven't checked it in a few days to see if anyone's bought a ticket. But you can win this deck. For the very last time for the raffle, you can win it. If you can't be bothered and you don't want to, that's up to you. But you can buy it. It's on the shop. Okay. Shop link is below to buy my tarot deck. Okay. But never, never, never be enough. So again, you come up with like the Chariot, thinking of a person. You need to grow up a bit. Stop thinking. Okay, but yeah, you can buy that if you like in the shop. Some of you may work in a shop. Okay, and it's a new job. You've just, because whatever I'm picking up, right, you've just left something or about to leave on annual leave or leaving and moving and going, right? So it's kind of like I've left my job, I'm going to a different job. I've left this state, I'm going to another state. If it isn't an actual state, it's just a state of mind. It's moving on, moving out, right? It's just moving forward. It's like an 8, Leo Aquarian energy, 8 of Cups. Okay, moving on from the past, moving job, may have got a new job and now I work in a shop, or I've been promoted, okay, where I've kind of starting to climb the ladder. I used to be down here, but now things are working out and I'm now going up here, right? Things are going up, right? Could also be the mortgage and the bills and everything are now going up. Some of you have got kids that are now growing up. Okay. So you may be at the state now where you've got children that are moving out from your house, or should be, because I'm picking up, well, you're grown up now. Okay. You need to move out from the house and start getting on the ladder yourself. Okay. Which means that you need to start moving out and start thinking about your future and buy somewhere and then sort of like, start working towards getting on a mortgage or, rent and all that sort of stuff and paying your way and blah, blah, blah. So some of you have got kids and that they're now at the age where you can now start to relax a little bit more, or Jax or Jackson or Jake or J.A., okay? And you're sort of like, moving up and they're moving out and now you can like, now I'm free. Now I'm free to be able to enjoy my own time and freedom. Some of you, this is like contractual work and stuff. Like I've just moved from a house or a pub or a restaurant or something. Okay. And I've moved job. Okay. And I'm now somewhere that is a shop. Right. And then that's saying that what Spirit is saying, that things are now progressing. You're moving up the ladder. Okay, things are going in the direction that you want them to go in. You're kind of guiding yourself, really. Okay, going off your intuition of what you feel and what you thought in the first place is now starting to show progress. Okay. I'm also picking up someone that may be pregnant. Okay, and they're now starting to show. Because that's the showman, okay, the great showman, and the showroom. Something is now about to show itself, right? I'm about to show up. Put up or shut up, right? So I'm now going to have to prove myself and show up, be there. I'll be there. Jackson 5, Loaf Pie 5, Sag or Taurus. I'm going to have to now start showing up and being present and being there. Okay. Some of you, like I said, there may be a pregnancy where someone is starting to show a bump or a lump. Something is starting to show, Virgo. Showroom. Some of you might be. I'm sure that you had this reading before, so it's still relevant, like the energy, like for messages and energy to change. This is why I don't do a hell of a lot of readings all the time on you here, and I mainly focus on the people that are on the join button for the readings, because remote viewing, right, if the energy is big and it's like, okay, it's moving and blah, 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 and a house and a mortgage and a home and moving out, that doesn't just take a fucking few days or a week in order for that to start moving the energy so I can pick up different messages. I'll more than likely start picking up the same sort of stuff. So I can't remember what was in your last remote viewing, but it was definitely something about moving. I think Sag, Life Path 5 Sag was like, that kind of thing was there. But to put all of this into a box, like I say again, boxes. I'm picking up where there are like cardboard boxes. It just could be cleaning out a room, making space. Right? But just like there are boxes everywhere. Okay. And like I need to fill these boxes full of stuff and move them out of this room to make space for something. Right? So it could just be tidying up or a cleaner. Right? Or Tina. But like I'm picking up like a lot of boxes of filling and moving. Now, if this isn't an action, it's definitely what I'm picking up as a thought. I'm thinking about moving. I'm thinking about packing up, right? I'm thinking about maybe retirement or something, but I'm thinking about stopping something and moving out or moving on. And I'm thinking about all of these things and I'm sort of drawing out a plan of action, right? So we are going to leave that as is, right? So now what I'm going to do is, because I've got a client in half an hour, for a one-on-one call. So the one-on-one calls are progressively brilliant at the moment. So I've decided to offer them as a permanent thing. So if you do want, so it's not just Steve, right, this is my name. I'm just going to sit there like a dummy in front of the camera and I want you to predict my future and write it all down like this. It doesn't work that way, Virgo. It's very much diving into your psyche so it can figure out where your dark side is and what may be blocking you and helping you on your way. So I have a very good program that I've wrote out that I use for my clients that navigates you metaphysically, okay, to get you on the right path, to figure out where your blocks are. So eventually you can start receiving more messages yourselves, okay, find out what's blocking you, what's stopping you, the right advice that you've had or the wrong advice, the correctional energy of like, oh, okay, now I fucking get it, right? So it's divulging into that. It's kind of figuring out all of those things, putting you on the correct path. And then hopefully we can also channel messages. You know, a lot of the times they do come through, but some clients, they don't because there's blocks there and I can't get through to a brick wall, right? Picking up like knocking something down, like taking a brick wall down or something, knocking it down, rebuilding it, or like renovating. Take this fucking wall down and take this cabinet off and move that cabinet over here, and I'm moving shit around, okay? So, yeah, if you would like to book one of those readings, you can. I am booked up for the next day or two, today and tomorrow, but then after that, my schedule's free. If you do want to book a one-on-one, you can always book whatever you like anyway. The link is below. Tarot card readings, but the one-on-ones involve everything. Yeah, if you want to continue on this reading, the link is below for the join button. We're more than likely going to see if I can get any more messages. If I can't, I'm definitely going to be clarifying the open gate for clarification through the cards to see what the progression is of this channel message here, see what the outcome is and see what I can kind of make of it, okay? It's just an extra added bonus for what everybody gets over on the join button anyway. So what you get on the join button is tarot card readings, basically. What I don't do on here, you get on the join button, okay? So that's all star signs. And then you also get an added bonus of when I've done one of these, you get the extended part over on the join button and a tarot reading, okay? And it's only $4 a month. What do you know? It's very cheap. Okay, so please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you do that, Virgo, because if you want more readings, bruv, I need input from you guys. I've got to at least see 3,000 views, hopefully, on this reading. And then when it hits that, I will do you another reading, okay? But I've got to get at least 3,000 to 4,000 views on a reading. So, because if not, I'll just choose the next one that done really well, okay? Sorry, but it's my channel and it's the way that it goes. So, Leo is probably next, because I haven't done those for a while. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, say anything you want. Doesn't really matter. An emoji, yes, it related. It's good to let me know if my spirit's right, really. Steve, you bang on, point on, blah, 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 whatever. Okay. See how it relates to you. But anyway, all links are provided below for whatever you want or need. Tarot cards are for sale. Everybody asks me all the time, Steve, do you sell tarot cards? Yes, I do. They're in the shop. Right? But I swear someone will still say it. They're really nice cards. Where do I buy them from? The shop below. So thanks very much, guys. Really do appreciate it. And I will see you soon.